The journey of life is like a river. As it flows, there are many obstacles for it to overcome and new paths for it to discover before it can flow freely after a long and meandering journey. In Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, Jacob, the main character, believes that his life will always remain ordinary. When he was 6, he decided that his only chance of having a life half as exciting as his Grandpa Portman's was to become an explorer. As in life, we all have goals. However, we will encounter barriers along the way. Jacob's goal was to become an explorer, but one day, his mother sat him down and explained that he could not become an explorer because everything in the world had already been discovered and he had been born in the wrong century. Jacob was initially discouraged, but he decided he was not going to allow this small barrier to prevent him from achieving his goals. He decided to go on a journey to a remote island off the coast of Wales, where he will discover the crumbling ruins of Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children and the secrets of his grandfather's past. I decided to put myself in Jacob's shoes and go on a journey. As I traveled through the forest, just as Jacob did when he was searching for Miss Peregrine's home, I encountered many obstacles. However, I did not allow them to discourage me as Jacob didn't on his journey. As I continued my journey, I came across an abandoned campsite, which reminded me of Miss Peregrine's abandoned home that Jacob had longed to find. As the exploration continued, we sought shelter and safety in a cave which protected us from the cold weather. The cave reminded me of the loop that Miss Peregrine created, which is a portal to a safe haven for peculiar children who would otherwise be persecuted and misunderstood by common people. As my journey came to an end, I stood by the waterfall and I stopped and reflected on Jacob's journey and how it resembles that life is like a river. I watched the water flow freely over the falls after all the obstacles it overcame. Jacob used to dream about escaping his ordinary life, but his life was never ordinary. He had simply failed to notice how extraordinary it was. As displayed in Miss Peregrine's home for the peculiar children, there will always be obstacles to overcome, but like a free-flowing waterfall, anything can become extraordinary.